have problems with me leaving? That's the problem.
Problem is I'll be lonely.
What does that?
You're the only person I can talk to.
Aren't your other friends up or anything?
No.
Damn.
There's like hardly any games.
Why can't I leave?
Because I said so.
And if I leave? What happens? Millie. If I leave, what happens?
What would happen?
Yeah.
If you leave, I'd be sad, and I'd be able to not. I'd have no one to talk to.
But how would that involve me? You would be upset, would you?
Yeah.
But what would it have to do with me, though?
Because you're like the only person I could talk to right now.
Oof. And if your other friends were here, you would talk to them right now, would you?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
There we go.
It's not like a kicker like that, but wait till I beat you. No.
53, Mike.
Oh, I forgot I'm not in PlayStation Party. My dumbass. Hold up. Shit.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they're able to get...
Shit.
It's enough for a Chiefs first down.
And there we see it.
Connection to your peer. That's not me. My internet's good. See, stream's still up. This game. I'm rolling. See, if I lost, I'll... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Millie. What you doing?
Playing a game.
Why can't I end the call?
Because I'd be lonely.
But you got tomorrow, though. Don't you need sleep?
Tomorrow. No!
What do you mean, screw tomorrow?
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Madden's for the boys.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And off we go from Oakland.
Bro, this man is scary.
Come on now.
Why are you not taking a kickoff? I'm kicking your butt. I hope you know that, boy. I hope you know that. What's up?
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Bro, what is this?
Check nickel. Undercross.
On 2nd down, Dickerson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg when you start to talk about his talents.
He was their 2nd pick after the move to Baltimore. What was that, 96?
Yeah, 1996. Jonathan Ogden was the first.
And Ray Lewis also a 2-time Super Bowl champion and the MVP of Super Bowl 35.
How did he get the first?
He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Stop texting him.
They'll run the big man, Bo Jackson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Oh my God. Ramon's gay. Ramon's gay. I'm confirming he's gay. Ramon's gay. I'm confirming that shit.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
See, imagine my extras being out. I don't like that.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now Jan Stenerud on for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Looking to throw on second down. Vick buying time to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
You're my best friend. I don't mind if you do.
Vick on 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
I'm talking about other people.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Vick. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. 3rd down here.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
On 3rd down, Vick. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Here goes Vick on 4th down. And he's going to go down again. Jadeveon Clowney. And that will force a turnover on downs. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
On 3rd down, here's Bo. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Everyone go forward, 4 down. Check 99, check 99. Check, crunch.
I'm not smart.
Watch twins, watch twins.
Hold on.
They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
too.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now a give right side. It's Jackson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up third and goal.
Check 52, come on. Watch the curl, watch the curl. Tighten up.
Now a give right side. Dickerson, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Stenerud's kick is good. And that will make it 6-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
This will be taken short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing again on second down. Vick, and he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run here with Bo. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up second and 7 at the 31-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Watch the whip.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down.
Check 31, check 31. Jumper.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
To throw, Vick out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Here's Vick off the play fake for Sanders. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns able to get him for a loss of about 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jadeveon Clowney getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Stenerud able to put this one through. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Check 3.
They'll start here with Jackson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll have a 1st down past the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Dickerson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Now a give right side. Jackson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. They run again with Jackson. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Stenerud's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 9. It's now 12-3. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Sanders, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now Vick on 4th down. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they toss out wide to Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And this is picked up by the defense. And his guys are going to take over.
What?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays,
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Go! To the ending. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
One of the true legends of pro football, it's Jim Brown. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You ain't doing nothing today.
On first and 10, here's Vick. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Got a man, it's Brown. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Vick to throw on 4th down. This is Johnson, he's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Vick. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got the first down inside the 10. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. 25 yards. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. And just shedding him off there. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for KC. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Vick with a give to Sanders. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a carry for Okoye. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. And now a carry here for their fullback. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This man is acting more sus than anybody. He's saying gay shit. He's like, I want some big dick in my mouth. And he's like, I want some criminal too. I'm like, what the fuck?
On 2nd down, it's Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
He's actually dating a boy, and that's Keegan. From toxic to being
7-7, our score after 1. They'll try and run with their fullback. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
A first down throw coming for Vick. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The pass to Brown as he holds it in. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
First down, Vick rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So, yeah.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
What is he doing?
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Throwing, Vick, sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, the 20, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I got that clip, boys. I got the clip. I got a clip on
95 yards.
Yes, sir. Get the fuck out of my game. Get the fuck out of my game, bitch.
You seem happy.
Huh?
You seem happy.
Yes, I am happy. I clipped the mother. I clipped him. I clipped him, man. Get the fuck out of my game, bitch. Get the fuck out of my Madden game. Get the fuck out of my Madden game, bitch. Hey, Millie, I'm gonna call you right back. My niece wants to call real quick.
No.
Why?
Tell her she can wait.
Dude. Come on. It will take 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Then watch it be 3 hours later.
It won't.
You say so.
Time me. Watch. Time me. Okay, bitch. Yes. Get the clip. Bitch, answer. You answer or not? What is you doing? What?
Ow.
Man. You good over there? You seem quiet. What's wrong? Whatever your damn mind, damn. Don't worry, I feel the same thing, same way. Yeah, I'm not talking to Miranda though. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I'm not talking. You want to talk.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Vick. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Deion Jones able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. They'll run with Sanders. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. On the move to his left. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, Dickerson. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Vic to throw it. Steps away to his left. He'll run it, and he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Vic. It's caught by Sanders. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. And someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
Now he'll pull it down, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they've made it pay off.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
72. 6. No, 66. Switch.
Brady now on first down. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. A gain of 6 there on first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Don't you even think about those
On third down, Jackson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Hey, how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. To throw is Brady, and this is caught. It's caught in by Gronkowski. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
Hey, Alabama.
You got $500 to give me?
Sugar!
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He's crashing. He's checking.
On 2nd down now. It's Jackson, and not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Brady now to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Brady to Gronkowski, cover athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak.
And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, Sanders. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They will indeed go for it. Vick dancing to his left. Benjamin's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Here's Sanders. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Vick being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Vick, throw left side, complete. It's Gonzalez.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Vick forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Vick steps away to his left. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Why do you think you can save a laptop from me? I'm not kidding you.
On 3rd down, Vick. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Stop. What are you going to use it for, huh?
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Stenerud able to put this one through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
When you kick off and you go downfield and get the ball back, that's what I call a great opportunity.
In a one-score game, I always circle, and you know this, but in my play-by-play sheet, I circle big plays that could be turning points. This could be a turning point.
Did you put a second circle around this one? This is pretty big.
I put a star.
Goal 50. Hey, goal 66.
Waiting now on 1st down. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Rip. Hey, check it. Hey, 66.
Now Brady. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That is true. I do too much. Yeah, I do too much.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. Johnson was the intended receiver. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
From the 31, Vick. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's the Hall of Famer Ray Lewis powering in for the sack. On third down, Sanders. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's 3rd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Man open, it's Moss complete. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Randy Moss, 79 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Stenerud on for the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Vick. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick, buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gonzalez. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. From the 17, Vick. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Bruce Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Dickerson. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Back now in Los Angeles. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Vick. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. On 2nd and 7, Vick dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. They're going to try and run. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary...
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Why not do it? Why not?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Brady. Throw left side, complete. It's Gonzalez. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
You want something, you think something is yours.
Hey, box truck. Help him. Hey, hold 66.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. Man open, Rice. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Brady now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. On the ground, this is Jackson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Jackson. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Back to throw. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run on 1st down with Jackson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now Brady. And it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Brady to throw. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes in. Worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Vick being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Holt. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Vick to throw. Forced out to his left. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
No.
Now Michael Vick steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Gonzalez. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One last shot for Michael Vick. Dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will go out of bounds. How about that for an ending? Wild finish.
Millie.